Now, that makes me so sad about the birds.
Absolutely.
I mean, but the egg thing has been going on for a while.
It has.
And you know,
yes.
Ohio has a bigger problem. We're having a lot of problems with the eggs
Yes.
and our weather.
And our weather.
So
and
that's
our
my
weather.
transition.
Anyone who walked outside this morning and had a nice icy sidewalk, a nice icy driveway, had to scrape some ice off the car, can attest to that. And we've got more of that heading our way as we go through the rest of this week and even into the weekend. We're going to see a chance for some additional systems. Today, we didn't really add to the ice freezing rain problem that we had yesterday, but we also didn't really help it too much. Our temperatures, really not much of a fluctuation, just about 4 degrees from our low to our high. We only made it to 30 degrees for Hopkins. Most of us just hovering in the 20s through the day, so we weren't able to melt any of that ice that was able to accumulate yesterday. So keep that in mind, especially into those untreated surfaces, parking lots, sidewalks, driveways, things like that. If they did not get treated today or pre-treated, they are likely to still be slick and icy tonight and into early tomorrow morning. So keep that in mind. Aside from that concern, we are fairly quiet out there tonight. We will get a reinforcing shot of cold air that's dropping our temperatures back a little bit. So our temperatures will still struggle tomorrow, but we get some more sunshine in the mix. So it's going to be a brighter day overall, should be a dry start to the work and school week. And then as we get later into the week, we do become more active, especially that second half of the week. Here's how this looks with that big picture forecast. Models differing a little bit on how our storm Tuesday into Wednesday is going to play out. The bulk of it's going to be to our south. A couple models would give us at least a little bit of flakes. Some other ones have us dry. So we'll watch that one very closely. That is not going to be a big issue for us by any means. Bigger concern is going to be later Wednesday and into Wednesday night. We'll have another system moving in. This could bring some snow, some wintry mix, some rain. All precipitation types will be potentially out there. We're going to see how our track ends up with this and how our temperatures play out and timing as well. So that's when we're going to watch. We get a break on Friday, which is good news for Valentine's Day plans. Into the weekend, we're going to see more systems moving through. Another one arrives as we get into Saturday, and we will see the potential for some additional precipitation into Sunday. That could mean some very heavy snow on the back end of this system. So that's something we're going to watch very closely, especially for your weekend plans. So tonight, relatively quiet compared to what's to come later in the week. We've had a lot of cloud cover, nothing more than just a couple of flakes or flurries, especially east of Cleveland. We do have the clouds for right now, but high pressure is off to our west. So that's going to work on moving in, give us a little more sunshine in the mix for tomorrow. Tonight, fairly quiet, but we will keep the cloud cover around. Again, we get that reinforcing shot of cold air, so temperatures will drop back into the teens. It will be chilly to start things off tomorrow morning. We will improve, not above average, but at least improving from the teens. We'll be well into the 20s and even some low 30s for our highs through the afternoon. I think most of us stay just shy of that freezing mark, but a little bit of sunshine in the mix will be nice. Again, we're dry for tomorrow, no concern there. Into Tuesday with your National Design Right hour-by-hour forecast. A lot of cloud cover returns into Tuesday. I think Tuesday is going to be a fairly dry day for us. We'll call a chance for just a stray flurry depending on how that system to our south plays out. Temperatures will stay stuck in the 20s, top out in the low 30s for Tuesday. I think Tuesday is a fairly quiet day. It's once we get into later Wednesday, especially into Wednesday night, that we're going to watch that next system moving in. So especially that second half of Wednesday, snow to mix will be possible. That could mean some slick roads and slow travel, particularly for that evening commute and into the overnight hours. So keep that in mind. We're going to watch that closely over the next couple of days. Union Home Mortgage extended forecast. From there, we are looking dry and quiet for Valentine's Day, more active as we get into the weekend. We're going to keep those temperatures generally below average all the way into the first part of next week.